Hi, it's Zen, the Crypto Queen, and I'm here with you today to talk just a little bit about the understanding of the utility of a token. If there's real value in the usage, there's real value in the coin. And I am, yes, referring to XRP. I just wanted to give you quick predictions, but I'm on this page. It's 47 cents today. Good time to buy, good time to trade. This is not financial advice, simply sharing what I do every day, what I look at, what I read, etc., etc. Do your own research, please. And this is only for me to share, just education, entertainment, however you want to take it. If you are not a subscriber, please hit this subscribe button and hit that bell notification to all and give me a thumbs up if you have been watching and liking my content. I would really appreciate that. It helps with the algorithm. Okay, so let's talk about the usage here. There's trillions of dollars moving around the world on the daily, okay? And the question, and I posed it in a different video, I think it was released last week, is can XRP take over SWIFT around the world? I'll tell the story one more time briefly. I used to live in Singapore, moved thousands over to US dollars to another bank account to take care of US bills. And I used SWIFT. It's in the back office of your bank account. And if you do banking online, you may not have ever used it. You may not know where to even find it. But it's kind of like wiring money, okay? And it takes 5 to 7 days, business days, to do that, and they charge accordingly. So here's the deal. When XRP does take over SWIFT, and I believe it will at some point. In fact, I'll get into it in a minute, but when it does take over SWIFT, SWIFT will have brought their protocols up to current standards because it's been around for a very long time. And then the protocols, they'll literally flip a switch, and I'll get into that a little bit later also. So please stay to the end. I wanted to, just give you some information about, how the network is used, XRPL, and some terms that if you're a newbie, listen, don't get caught up in all this. It's just stuff, okay? I'm just here to give you information, all right? So when there's confirmed number of closed ledgers on XRPL, and banks have been running tests, U.S. banks, and I predicted that one also. I have thought that they've been beta testing for quite some time, but okay, it's just been confirmed. Now, the closing of the ledger helps to ensure integrity and security of the blockchain and makes it difficult for any individual or group to manipulate the contents of the ledger. Okay, so that's a closed transaction. All right. So, I'm trying to read my own notes in my handwriting. I swear. It says, okay, for banks and financial institutions, this provides a high level of security and reliability for using Ripple Network for cross-border payments and remittances. Closed ledgers also, don't know what this word is, also ensures that all the nodes on the network have up-to-date and consistent copies of the transaction histories that are going on. So straight up, there's a few other factors, though. And I don't want to go too deep because, it's a lot of terminology. Like I said, this is stuff that's going on in the background. You won't ever know. When I did use SWIFT, they would take the Singapore dollars, right, and somehow send a message over to the bank in the United States saying, hey, we're just in the process of switching this currency to your currency. Stand by. Well, with XRP, which will be the bridge currency, it'll just Singapore XRP, switch to US dollar, boom, transaction settled. Okay, so that's how that works. But the blockchain network, it is dependent on closed ledgers for sure, but there's also a few other factors that play a part. And here's 3 of them. 1 is network's consensus algorithms. 2 is the level of decentralization. 3, the governance of those, the governance model, okay? And those play critical roles also. And this is stuff, like I said, it's going on in the background. I'm just giving you the info. So if you want to research what those 3 things are, And I may do another video on it, so stand by on that part too. Don't go, breaking your brain over that. I will look it up and give you how that plays into the network, okay? And some of this stuff, like I said, it's going to be going on in the background. No need for you to think too much about it. It's kind of like turning on your radio and changing it from FM 98.7 to 101.1. Do you need to know how the wavelength works for that to actually work? No, you don't, but it's kind of nice background information, right? So I'll continue. The benefits of the high number of closed ledgers include faster transaction times and faster up-to-date records of transactions on Ripple blockchain. Large amounts of transactions with closed ledgers help keep the network, help that network meet and keep up with the demands, and the transactions can be done efficiently, okay? And someday there's going to be a day when they flip that switch and fiat-based will switch to ODL, on demand liquidity, okay? And that is your crypto wrap, okay? So, one other thing I wanted to say though, the closed ledgers and all the nodes in the network, have consistent copies of transaction histories. I mentioned that just a few minutes ago, a few seconds ago actually, and it helps to prevent fraud and double spending, also fraud. And a few other various forms of fraud, because where there's anything, there's always somebody trying to create fraud to get around it. So that's my wrap for today, and I hope this was helpful. XRP is at 47 cents. Do I see it skyrocketing after the SEC case wraps? I don't have a crystal ball, but I'm going to say because of the utility of this token and how they have set up the framework for this. And also I did another video about JP Morgan's Onyx platform, which is like a 700 mile an hour, super highway for something like XRP, which is, designed and have bank alliances, about 300 banking and financial institution alliances at this point. JP Morgan is massive. So once we get from 70 miles per hour with the current alliances and that switch is flipped, and Onyx is in play, things are going to go a little ballistic. So do I believe that things could go from 47 cents to $5 to $25 to $50 to $5.89, a favorite number amongst XRP army and community, all the way up to 10,000 to 30,000 and higher over the next 5 to 7 years? Yes, absolutely. So I'm going to wrap on that note, and I'm going to maybe go buy some XRP, maybe some XLM too. And you know what else I wanted to look at right here is, where is it? Oh, Shiba Inu. Okay. Where is Doge? Let me check out Doge just for the heck of it. I don't even know why I brought this up, but I'm going to do it. Where is it? Where's that search box? Here it is. Doge. Let's check it out. Okay, so, you know what? Yeah, it's up 5%. Okay, cool. I still hold a bunch of Dogecoin just for the heck of it, but let me wrap it right there. Thank you so much for listening. By the way, I'm going to be recording sometime in the next week the free webinar that I have posted below. It's getting dated, and I want to update it for you, so you crypto newbies, stand by. I'll announce it when I have it done and it's live. Okay, probably about 2 weeks. Okay, so thank you so much for being with me. Love y'all, and I will catch you on the flip side with another video. Ciao for now.